Yo, what's up? I hope you're good because I am good. So on this episode, we're actually gonna review the Canon EOS RP, which is the recently released camera by Canon. It recently came after EOS R, which is 4K full frame, and then this one is 4K crop frame. I don't know why they did it like this, but it's none of my business for now. But we're gonna review it and check how it is. So I'm out here in Val in South Africa to review this camera and check how it is. I'm actually shooting in a golden hour. Actually, it's just past the golden hour right now. So we're gonna do a review right now and check how it is. So let's go. Yeah, so now I'm going back to my car. I just came from there, up there. So it's very tiring, eh? It's been a while since I exercised, so yeah. Yeah, here we are. Let's go in. Flip, where's my key? So yeah, let's go. So this is my son and his mom. Baby, say hi. Okay, this is straight 1080, 50 frames per second. This is 4K cropped. I'm using IBs right now actually to stabilize it because I'm using handheld. So yeah, I couldn't finish the vlog yesterday because I got split by something. Yeah, I was eating. So nonetheless, let's talk about Canon EOS RP. If it's worth it for buying in 2021. So I don't know what's happening with my autofocus. I'm already using RP here. I'm using RP for this vlog. And I'm also holding RP again here. As you can see, it's Canon EOS RP. So I want to talk about the specs actually, because yesterday, like, I shot some 4K footage and I also shot the 1080 footage just to check whether like it's a crop frame or it's a full frame 4K. So what I realized, it's a 4K cropped frame, so which is not okay for me personally. So I usually love to shoot in full frames because like I get more room when it comes to the content and whatever I'm shooting. So another thing that I like about RP, it's how, like, it's not lightweight, but the gripping, like the way I hold it, as you can see, like, it's so nice the way it grips. And then again, it uses a digital viewfinder, which is also nice when it comes to like doing the focuses when you're shooting photos. Yeah, it's more reliable. I'm not sure about how many dots are here inside the viewfinder. So the other thing that I don't like about this camera is the way the video it is when it comes to 4K, because like at this moment right now we all love to shoot in 4K because 4K gives us that crispiness. So the problem on this camera is the cropped frame, which is gonna look like this, and which is very, very wrong, because it's more like you're shooting the close-up, whereas you're not even shooting the close-up. So you have to go back. So the only advantage I get with this camera, it's economics, obviously. So it has nice economics with so many ports on the sides. They have, what do we have here? We have HDMI. We also have Type-C port for transferring and for also charging. So that's an advantage that Canon did right there, because sometimes like we leave our chargers at home by mistake. So the only like way to charge it is via your car, maybe using the Type-C port. And then we also have the microphone, and we also have a headphone jack. And up here, we have a remote shooting port. I don't see where's my remote here. I think I left it in the office. So yeah, it's fine. So that's what I like about this camera when it comes to like the body wise. It has the ports that we actually need as videographers and cinematographers. So when it comes to the menu, like the Canon hasn't changed their menu. It's still the same. So that's what I like, because it's simple and it's more reliable when it comes to those people who started shooting like recently. So that's other thing that people should consider when buying camera, like the menu wise. Is it possible to understand the menu of the camera? Before you're buying a camera, you have to check the menu. You check the ergonomics on how you can grip your camera. Like, is it okay when you're gripping it? So that's the thing that is so important when buying a camera. You also have to check if you have like a microphone jack, because entry-level cameras don't actually have the microphone jacks and headphone jacks. So yeah, they only have the USB jacks. So yeah, USB jacks and HDMI and also remote. They don't have headphone and microphone jacks. So that's the disadvantage when it comes to entry-level cameras. But then this one is a professional one, Canon EOS RP. I really love this camera actually. I'm starting to enjoy it because I had few shots with it and I really love them. I really love those shots because I never had something like that using other cameras. I only had something different when I started using this one. So that's another thing. So EOS RP, it's the best camera I think for you. I think it's worth buying this year. So Canon EOS RP. Okay, then I just want us to check this camera well and check how it is, so that you can see whatever I'm seeing here and check the menu on how it is and check if it's okay for you guys when you're using it. So yeah, let's go. So here's our camera. And the ports are this side actually. This is where you can find the ports. The HDMI port is just here, and USB-C port is just here, and we also have a microphone jack and the headphone jack just here. So this is how it is. It's nice, man, having like everything on one side, knowing like to mount everything on one side rather than mounting something just on different sides and wherever. So we also have a remote shooting just right here. If ever like you wanna shoot somehow like with the remote, so yeah, you just connect it here. But most of the time people recently like they use the wireless one, and we also have the menu of shooting just on top of here. So I'm always on manual, then on the movie mode just here. So here, this is where we record, but I don't think like it looks awesome the way we record, because whenever like I'm on gimbal, like I don't shoot like the way I used to shoot with my other cameras. Like I needed maybe a certain button somewhere over here, or over here at the back of the camera. So as you can see, like the clipping, like it's big here, like the way you can grip it, like it's so nice. So yeah, I love the big grippings because I have big hands, eh? So here's our camera, the Canon EOS RP. So yeah, that's it for today. So yeah, so we talked about the ergonomics and the body and the menu, and if this camera is worth it for buying in 2021. So yeah, so I think like it's worth buying.